Good day, everyone. I am your teacher slash student Felicity Saratino, and for today's lesson, we were going to talk all about identifying quadrilaterals. Are you ready? Let's go!
Identifying quadrilaterals. This is our objective for today's lesson. At the end of the lesson, we will be able to identify the quadrilaterals and know the classified quadrilaterals. What is a quadrilateral? A quadrilateral is a four-sided polygon. A quadrilateral is a basic idea in geometry. It is a shape made by joining four straight lines together to form a closed figure. Also, quadrilaterals are named using consecutive vertices. So in here, we have example of a polygon D, I, N, and O. So the first one is the names of quadrilateral. So pag magni-name tayo ng mga quadrilateral, is dapat magkasunod lang sila. So in here, we have the DINO, INOD, NODI, ODIN, at iba pa. The next one is we have the pair of consecutive sides. Okay, so when we say consecutive sides, means is magkatabi lang sila. So we have here the example side DI and side IN, side IN and NO, side NO and OD, inside OD and DI. So that's are the examples of the pair of consecutive sides. So the next one is we have the opposite angles. On getting opposite angles means is magkaharap lang sila. So we have here the example. The example is the angle D and angle N, angle I and angle O. And lastly is we have the diagonals. So on getting the diagonals is easy. So the diagonals on our example is the DN and the IO. So that's how we name the parts of a quadrilateral. Quadrilaterals are classified to, first is we have parallelogram. Parallelogram is a quadrilateral with opposite sides that are parallel. The second one is we have the rectangle. A rectangle is a parallelogram with four right angles. For the third one, we have rhombus. It is a parallelogram with all sides of equal length. For the fourth one, we still have the square. It is a rectangle with all four sides of equal length. Next is we have the trapezoid. It is a quadrilateral with at least one pair of parallel sides. And lastly is the kite. A kite is a quadrilateral with two distinct pairs of adjacent sides that are equal of length. So here is we have the family tree of the quadrilateral. As you can see in the picture, it is classified into three according to their parallel lines. The first one is the two parallel sides. Kabilang dito ang trapezoid at isosceles trapezoid. The second one, or in the middle, is we have the two pairs of parallel sides. Kabilang naman dito ang parallelogram, rectangle, rhombus, at square. Lastly is we have the no parallel sides where kabilang lang ito ay kite.
And that's all for today's topic. Again, I am your teacher slash student Felicity Saratino. And see more updates or lessons only here on Math Wanderers. Bye!